When professionals with thirst for success form an association, their dream work becomes teamwork. In every community, there are unsung heroes tirelessly working behind the counters of pharmacies, ensuring the health and well-being of their communities. Community pharmacists are more than just dispensers of medication. They are trusted healthcare providers, advocates for patient wellness, and pillars of support in times of need. As ACPN members, these dedicated professionals are at the forefront of healthcare delivery, playing a crucial role in promoting positive health outcomes. The vital work of this association in shaping the future of healthcare in our communities is immeasurable. Dr. Mrs. Awoshika, Chairman, Access Bank PLC, mentioned that more than 70% of the medium through which Nigerians get to interact with the profession of pharmacy is through community pharmacists. There is history behind whole human endeavors. A scholar once said, "A page of history is worth more than a pound of logic." And to disregard history is to risk self-abridgment. ACPN is an organization with a very rich history. The former national president, PSN, Prince Julius Adelusi Adeluyi, stated that the ACPN has an interesting history.
The ACPN has an interesting history.
Former leader, PSN, Farm Olumide Akintayo, said that the ACPN remains the heartbeat of the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria in terms of positive collaboration and productive engagement.
The ACPN remains the heartbeat of the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria in terms of positive collaboration and productive engagements.
Association of Community Pharmacists of Nigeria, ACPN, is a technical arm of Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, PSN, and a member of International Pharmaceutical Federation, Community Pharmacy Section, FIP, CPS. ACPN is aimed at empowering all community pharmacists towards carrying out best practices and to collaborate with all stakeholders in the health sector to ensure the provision of quality healthcare service delivery. Historically, before the advent of the European missionaries who brought education and orthodox medicine, African traditional healing system made use of the mixture of herbs and other natural and supernatural sources to treat ailments. Consequently, pharmacy is arguably among the earliest forms of science. Over long periods of time and following increasing wellness of the importance of pharmacy to health service, pharmaceutical practice leads to series of evolution and changes in operational method until the 1920s, when the School of Pharmacy at Yaba High College, Lagos, was established to train drug dispensers. Also in 1927, the Board of Medical Examiners was established under the Pharmacy Ordinance as the first regulatory body to control pharmacy education and practice. Another pharmacy ordinance was enacted in the year 1936 to authorize dispensers to mix, compound, prepare, and dispense drugs and poisons after obtaining requisite certificate and license. During this period, the few Ukrainian pharmacists in Nigeria were advanced enough to form their association of dispensers, which metamorphosed into the present Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, PSN, registered in 1956 under the Companies Act, with the main objective of maintaining professional ethics and discipline among pharmacists in Nigeria. Therefore, the current reputable position of community pharmacy today is a function of the expatriates in Nigeria, pharmacists who during the pre-independent state established famous medicine stores. However, history has it that the first indigenous pharmacy was opened in 1946 on Victoria Street, now Nnamdi Azikiwe Street, Lagos, by Mr. Joseph Ogunlesi. Subsequently, the number of pharmaceutical stores began to rise so much that by 1969, there were up to 200 pharmacies and 600 in 1974. As of today, the number of registered community pharmacists in Nigeria is over 5,000. Pharmacy is a necessary profession for maintaining health service for our people. And in this era, technology can be used to give health advice and reach out to their various patients. Dr. Mrs. Awoshika said,
Pharmacy is a necessary profession for maintaining health service for our people. And if you look at the oath that we swear an oath to be able to serve God and humanity. We swear an oath to be able to bring good health through the applications of drugs. In the case of community, is dispensing and compounding of drugs and being able to give health advice. And in this era that there's technology, that they can actually now apply technology to reach out to their various patients and have a diary of patients such that they have a relationship between the patient and even the patient's physician.
The functions of the ACPN therefore include to protect, project, and harmonize the overall interests of the members of the association, to update the practices, methods of the members through seminars and continuing education programs, to establish and maintain cordial relations with all other sections of the PSN, and indeed all other professional bodies, to promote programs and maintain a code of ethics that will further enhance the prestige of pharmacy profession and pharmacists. Summarily, the focus of Community Pharmacists of Nigeria is in line with the focus of the International Pharmaceutical Federation, IPF, the global body of pharmacy, on how to achieve universal health coverage. In other words, community pharmacists are supposed to be human resource for general public health, and in partnership with World Health Organization, WHO. These warranted the signing of the Artemisir Declaration of 2018, the 2019 Takiye Agreement for Community Pharmacists, and the 2020 Declaration for the Commitment of Pharmacists to Primary Healthcare Services Delivery in Nigeria, which is the true way to achieve breakthrough in universal healthcare. With the roll call of exceptionally brilliant people that have headed ACPN executive councils from inception till date, series of hallmark achievements recorded yearly, not by accident, starting from the first national chairman, Farm Sir S.E. Agboifo, 1980 to 1983, Farm S.O.B. Dada, 1983 to 1984, Farm Chief Sir A.O. Ezego, 1984 to 1985, Farm S.O.B. Dada, 1985 to 1988, Farm Deji Oshinoiki, 1988 to 1991, Farm Jimmy Agbaje, 1991 to 1994, Farm Jimmy Adesoya, 1994 to 1997, Farm Chief UNO Uwaga, 1997 to 2000, Farm Anthony Ahimie, 2000 to 2003, Farm Mrs. C.O. Ogbe Urebu, 2003 to 2006, Farm William Etubebi Esquire, 2006 to 2009, Farm Dr. Mrs. Ejiro O. Foibo, 2009 to 2012, Farm Alhaji Olufemi Ismail Adebayo, 2012 to 2015, Farm Dr. Albert Kilong Alkali, 2015 to 2018, Farm Samuel O. Adekola, 2018 to 2022, and Farm Adewale A. Oladigulu, 2022 to 2024. All these leaders are the moving spirits behind every achievement of ACPN's history. Today, the mantle of leadership of the association has fallen on the shoulders of a great icon, a detribalized man, a man with an uncommon passion for the pharmacy profession. Pharm Ambrose Igwekama Eze is the immediate past National Secretary of the Association of Community Pharmacists of Nigeria, ACPN, and Managing Director, Rosemas Pharmacy Limited, a chain pharmacy outlet in Apapa and its environs. A native of Afa in Udi local government area of Enugu State, Eze was born on 1st of October 1976. After his elementary education at Amofia Imesi Community Primary School, Afa, and secondary education at Technical Secondary School, Amofia Afa, he proceeded to the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, where he graduated with the Bachelor of Pharmacy degree. He obtained a Master's in Public Health MPH degree from the Lagos University Teaching Hospital. He has also bagged several other professional international certifications, including the Certificate in Principles of STD HIV Research from the University of Washington. Eze had his internship training at Jos University Teaching Hospital, Plateau State, where he developed a deep understanding of patient care and fostered meaningful connections with patients. Eze Ambrose is a healthcare professional with a tenacity of purpose. His enthusiastic and approachable nature have made him enjoy excellent working relationships at different levels. Little wonder some of these living ancestors of pharmacy have some things to say about this detribalized man.
I feel very glad as we join in the inauguration of our new chairman, Pharmacist Ambrose Eze, who was elected into office at Ibadan. I feel very comfortable with Eze because he has been there all along. He has served in different capacities under past chairman of ACPN. You know, at the point I know he was the secretary, was I think so also one-time treasurer and so on and so forth. So he has over the years imbibed the ideals of officers who serve us in ACPN. And our ideals, our traditions, our cultures, our behaviors as members of ACPN. So I strongly believe that he will do well as chairman and leader of community pharmacists in Nigeria for the next 3 years or so. But today, even as I speak, particularly as chairman of the board of trustees of ACPN, I want to recognize my colleague and the deputy chairman, who is Satoni Ahimen, also a past president, and other reputable members, other esteemed members who belong to our board. I speak on behalf of them. I want to urge our new chairman, whom we are inaugurating today, to please revisit everything we have been doing in ACPN for some years past now, for the last 9 years I would say, and reinvent values that will take us to the next level. Values of integrity. Integrity as the leader of ACPN. Selflessness. Selflessness. These are all the things we imbibed from our past leaders. Saboifo, Esogi Dada, and others. To bring all that to bear, and accountability. The leader must be accountable to the people at all times. he will also be firm in making decision making. Already I have observed that he has carried everybody along. Most of the leadership of ACPN he carries along, and they blend well with him. That is very, very important. So if he's able to reinvent the ACPN leadership to include integrity, accountability, fair play, selflessness, and other values, these are the values that take a group or professional body or an organization to a level that will ensure prosperity. So it is my charge to him today with my other colleagues here that he will do much better than he has seen. I also want to remind him that the essence of ACPN is the welfare of all community pharmacists in the country. I will hope and believe that he will work with the PSM president and other leaders and ensure that we get our fair share, and our lot as community pharmacists in Nigeria will improve during his time. I want to sincerely thank God for him, and I also pray that in all these years he's going to serve, God will protect him and he will do even much better than others before him. My dear brother and chairman, Pharmacist Ambrose Eze.
I congratulate Ambrose Igwekama Eze on the historic election and then the inauguration we are witnessing today as chairman of ACPN. ACPN remains the face and image of pharmacy profession, and how much we deal with the challenges facing the ACPN will determine how much we are dealing with the challenges facing pharmacy profession in Nigeria. I'd like to remind Ambrose that pharmacists are hard these days and relentless in asking all the questions. They want the answers today, not tomorrow, from their leadership. We wish you well. We know you have courage, you have wisdom, and you're going to do your best.
It serves to convey my very hearty congratulations to Pharmacist Ambrose Eze on his inauguration as National Chairman of the Association of Community Pharmacists of Nigeria. Eze's recent election is a perfect testimony of why it is good to continue to keep faith with Almighty God Almighty. He has moved and risen from National Treasurer to Secretary and now National Chairman of ACPN within less than a decade. I want to wish you a very successful tenure as Chairman. Let me remind you that expectations are much is certainly expected from this leadership. And I have no doubt that you are very well equipped, you're skillful, you're talented, and you should be able to deliver them. You should be able to put deliverables on the table. I have no doubt that God will play his part and will give you the enabling wisdom to do your own part so that you turn out a huge success story in this capacity. Once again, I wish you congratulations and a very successful tenure as chairman.
Since 2008, Eze has dedicated himself to improving the health and well-being of countless individuals. He has also been a committed member of the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, PSN, the Association of Community Pharmacists of Nigeria, ACPN, and other professional associations. In his 15 years of practice as a pharmacist, he has served the PSN and the ACPN in various capacities. Aside from serving as a committee member at national and state levels, he has also been Publicity Secretary, ACPN, Lagos, Financial Secretary, ACPN, Lagos, National Treasurer, ACPN, National Secretary, ACPN, among others. An advocate for good pharmacy practice with a track record of role modeling and mentoring the younger ones in business decisions, Eze has received several meritorious service awards and recognitions to his credit. These include being a Merit Award winner of PSN Lagos and many others. As Form Ambrose Igwekama Eze looks ahead to his tenure as chairman of the ACPN, he has outlined a bold and ambitious plan for the association. Drawing on the successes of past chairmen, he intends to build on the foundation that has been laid down and take the ACPN to new heights. With a focus on improving access to healthcare services, promoting professional development, and enhancing the role of community pharmacists in the healthcare system, Form Eze's vision is one of progress, innovation, and collaboration. With a team of dedicated professionals by his side, Eze is determined to lead the association with integrity, transparency, and accountability through strategic partnerships, advocacy efforts, and innovative initiatives. He is confident that the ACPN will continue to play a pivotal role in shaping the future of healthcare in the country.
I pledge for further progress of community pharmacy practice in Nigeria, and I pledge for the unity of our members across the country. I pledge to ensure that community pharmacists do not just practice, but are wealthy in all ramifications.
With Form Eze at the helm, the ACPN is poised to reach new heights and make a lasting impression on the healthcare landscape of Nigeria. Certainly, the future belongs only to people that believe in the beauty of their dreams. As ACPN focuses on the future, with pharmacist Eze Ambrose at the helm of affairs, community pharmacists are positioned as the moving train driving healthcare delivery in Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, invited guests, it is my singular honor to present a detribalized man, a lover of community pharmacy, and a great leader, Pharmacist Ambrose Igwekama Eze, National Chairman of Association of Community Pharmacists of Nigeria, ACPN.